And I'm sure you know what I mean. Because I believe all of us in our families, we have people who are doing well, and we have people who are really struggling. In every family, there are people who are doing very well, and there are people who are struggling. In every family, there are people who have excelled, and there are those who are just surviving. In every family, there are people who are assets. When they come home, everybody is happy. Because you know this person has come home, he's either going to leave some money behind, or he has brought some gifts, or he's going to enlighten people. And there's some people, when they come, they make no difference in other people's lives. They are just there. In fact, sometimes you don't even pray, they come, because they don't make any difference in anyone's life. So this talk is for those people who are willing to make a difference in life. What I mean by 4 L's is L number 1. This talk is for people. And I'm using the word people because this talk is not going to help you here in school alone. It's going to help you out there in your life. This talk is going to help you appreciate living a good life. It will help you appreciate living a good life. It will appreciate you living a good life. Why is that important? It is important because unless you appreciate something, you will never be willing to struggle and fight for it. You will not. You have to want it so badly in order for you to work really for it. If you don't appreciate good life, and what I mean by good life is the life that is accompanied by the fear of God, is the life that you have a lot for yourself and to share with other people, is the life that everybody loves you, everybody likes you, everybody enjoys to be around you. That is the good life I'm talking about. Is the life that you are always satisfied with what you're doing, other people are also satisfied with you. So the first L is the L of appreciating good living. And you know, I am sure what I'm talking about. Some of us, we open our fridges and we can choose what to eat. Some of us, we're just looking for garlic and it's not there. Some of us, we open our wardrobes and we choose what we want to wear. Some of us, we have to put patches on the one trouser that we had. Some of us, we have more than one account in each bank. You choose which bank to go and withdraw your money. Some of us, we're only looking for 5 bob and we cannot find it. That's what I mean by good living. The talk I'm going to give you today is the talk that should make you appreciate it's good to struggle so that at the end of the day you enjoy good living. The second L, this talk is supposed to help you to become loving in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, become loving in the eyes of your parents, loving son. There is nothing, believe me, more important than when your parents look at you and feel happy, yes, I've done a good job on this son of mine. There is an Arab poem which says, children are blossoming buds of our eyes. They're like roses. They're blossoming buds of our eyes. When your parents look at you, in their heart, they get that satisfaction that I have a son, I have a daughter. But that only comes when that son, when that daughter is successful in life. There are some parents, when they look at their children, they smile naturally, automatically. Sometimes they don't have to see their faces. They just have to imagine, my son is an engineer, my son is a doctor, my daughter is a gynecologist, and you see a smile on their face. Even if I die today, I'm leaving somebody useful behind. And some parents can't stop crying. They can't stop crying. Every time you talk about children, they cry. Every time they see other people's children, they cry. Because they remember their son is taking drugs somewhere. Their son is a criminal somewhere. Their son is a pauper somewhere. Their son is in prison. Their son is struggling with life. They die with a lot of grief. Their eyes never get dry of tears. They cry. So the Arabs say, children are blossoming buds of our eyes. When you look at them, you feel excited. They are also a soothing music of the ear. Even when the baby is crying, instead of the mother getting angry, the mother feels happy that the baby is healthy. That's why it's crying. Doesn't get bothered with the cry. Even when they cry in the middle of the night, you don't feel like you're angry or you're annoyed. You just feel like my son, my daughter is healthy. And you feel happy. When they are born and they don't cry, you shake them to cry. Because it is a sign that they are very healthy. You are a loving son. You are a loving daughter to your parents. So the talk of today is supposed to allure you, to decorate you with the qualities which are very necessary for you to become a blessing in the life of your parents, not a curse. Al-malu wal-banuna zinatul hayat dunya. And then another ayah says, children are fitna. Who knows the Arabic version of that? Innamal amwalukum wa awladukum fitna. They become fitna when they decide to go the wrong way. A big fitna. So the talk of today is to open up our eyes and build us with those qualities that will make us appreciate that we have a mother and a father and we cannot afford to disappoint them. It's you as a son, it's you as a daughter who will give that permanent happiness to your parents. Particularly when you reach that old age, not at my age, I'm not very old, that old age, like the age of my mom. Okay, that one is like when you see a son who was successful, you feel like you've made the world. And when you see the son who is a failure, you feel like you have really disappointed this world. Are you getting my point? Yes. And that's why I keep on telling you, sometimes you see those parents who are illiterate and they have succeeded, Allah has given them a tawfiq, and they have raised up children who have become doctors, engineers and pilots. And when you talk to them, they tell you, I lived as an illiterate mother, but I gave birth to a doctor. You get my point? I lived as an illiterate father, but I've given birth to an engineer. I lived as an illiterate woman, but I've given birth to a professor. Now the sad thing is when you talk to a parent who is educated, highly educated for that matter, but then his children are not educated. Now you are a professor, but your son is a matatu tout. You are a professor, and your son is a drug addict. You are a professor. I can't forget our director at the Kenya Institute of Education had only 2 sons, and both of them were drug addicts. And sometimes they will come to the institute to force their father to give them money because they want to go and buy those drugs. And you can't believe that guy, even when we were in meetings, he will shed tears. Because he was a big man, a director of Kenya Institute of Education. He's a big man, big man. He's the one in charge of all the books, all curriculum that are used in school. He's a big man. He's the one who has the final say. Now he is very successful, but his children have disappointed him, have let him down. And that's why I keep on telling all of you every day, please try the much you can, the much you can, not to disappoint your parent, because that will not only hurt you, will hurt that parent for a very long time. Number 3, the third L, is the L of realizing that there are no limits in this world, my dear boys and girls. There are no limits. Believe me, you can become anything. You can get anything out of this world. How many people were born in very poor families? Today they are billionaires. Billionaires. How many people were born in poor families and today they are presidents? How many people were born in dysfunctional family where people are divorced, like Obama, but still managed, with the help of the mother, to become a president without the father? How many people today, like Bill Gates, started from begging and finally they are the richest men in this world today? So you have to create that mentality that there is no limitation in this world. There is no limit. You can do anything you can become anything, you can have anything you want out of this life. But there's only one condition. You must be willing to do what it takes to get that which you want out of this life. You must be willing to do that which it takes for you to get what you want out of this life. It's not enough just to wish. I wish I can drive this car. I wish I can have this money. I wish I could have this house. And then you're not working hard for it. That one doesn't work. It works only when wishes are followed by actions. Because action speaks louder than words. We're not described by the words we say every day. We are described by the actions that we do every day. And that's why there is nothing more powerful, believe me, in anyone's life than the power of making a decision, deciding. When you sit down and convince yourself and decide, from today, I am not going to be a joker anymore. I am going to struggle and become very serious, because now I have realized exactly what I want for myself. For myself. Sometimes not even for your parents. Sometimes not for anyone else. For your own self. Because when you are earning, when you are living good life, when you have a big name, it's yours first. Then you can share it with other people. So it's about you, not about anyone else. The fourth L is the L of making sure. Because as the anarchy mentioned, we are here for a season. We are all going to die. Some of us will die early, some of us might be too old, but we will all die at the end of the day. So what memories, what legacy are you going to leave behind? What are you leaving behind when time comes for you to go? So my dear boys and girls, I hope this thing will work.